Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane Car, and we are way in the Rockies near Gold Mine Hill, where we're going to take this, the 2016 Jeep Renegade Trailhawk, up our course. Now here's the thing, you guys have been asking us for quite some time to actually test this vehicle here. We've already tested it in Moab and California, so naturally we've got to do it here, and that is coming up next. Folks, this is a 2.4 liter four-cylinder engine, the Multi-Air, that puts out 180 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. And it's hooked up to a 9-speed automatic transmission that feeds a very capable four-wheel drive system. It's basically a front-wheel drive car, but you're going to be seeing it going up a hill that I think will impress you. I live in a weird zone with this car, and it is a car, it's not a truck. It is a vehicle that I think a lot of people who want to go light off-roading and go into the snow often, this is a great car. I love the size. Lengthwise, it's pretty close to the same length as the Wrangler two-door. But its seating position is ideal. Love it. Outward vision is pretty good. These pillars are kind of big, but at least at my angle, it's not a big deal. A lot of room, and it is such a smooth ride that there's not a lot of head toss. I did this same trail, I've done this road many times, and yeah, it hasn't been a problem at all with head toss with this vehicle compared to some of the solid axle ones, you know, Wranglers that I've gone up here in. Okay, here's the stopping point. By the way, that was Gold Mine Hill, part of it. Okay, ready for part two. How much of an off-roader is this vehicle? I mean, really? Well, one of the things you can do with an off-road vehicle is go over tall obstacles. And one of the ways you do that is by having very good approach and departure angles. And that's exactly what this vehicle has. Front approach angles, 30.5 degrees. Breakover, center, 25.7 degrees. And of course, in the back, 34.3 degrees. That's really impressive. I mean, that's as good, if not better, than many high-end off-road vehicles. I have it in four-wheel low. It's four-wheel lock, four-wheel low, and the setting is for rock. So my momentum's been killed, and I am going again, and it's not a problem at all. Lifting a wheel, I can hear the ABS kind of slowing one wheel down, allowing another wheel to catch up. No problem. You hear that? No big deal. There's not a lot of steering feedback. I kind of wish I knew a little bit more of what the front wheels were doing. It sort of has this artificial feel coming through, kind of saying there's something happening, but it's not enough for me to really get a good beat on it. I just did the first two parts of Gold Mine Hill, no problem. Now this is the last part, and this is what some people would call a frame twister. Other vehicles have made it up here. The thing is this is so small, the question is, can it do it? And I think it can. It just is going to take a little bit of prodding. Stay on the throttle. And let it think its way through. Roman wasn't sure that it would make it up that, and I said, dude, no problem. I love it when I'm right. It's a good little car. Now, you can get one of these, Trailhawk, for a little over 26. This one comes in at just over 30, and the reason why is that it has a few packages inside of it. But the main thing is that this is a very capable vehicle for off-roading. As long as you're not trying to go over boulders, say about as, I don't know, as high as my waist, this thing is surprisingly capable. And you know what's really cool is that around town it drives like a very calm car. Not a fast car, but it is just easy to drive, mellow, comfortable, and roomy. I really like what Jeep did with this vehicle, and I'm willing to call it a Jeep, not just a car. I guess that's a pretty good endorsement coming from somebody from TFL, right? For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Adlin. Don't forget to go to tflcar.com for news, views, and real-world reviews, and more Gold Mine Hill. Bye.
Welcome to about 2 miles above sea level, high in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado, and this is Cliffhanger 2.0, TFL's new test of ultimate off-road worthiness. Why is it so hard? Well, look at it for yourselves. It's steep, it's deep, it's loose, and it's rocky. And we're gonna take some of the most off-road vehicles we can get our hands on up the Cliffhanger to see how capable they are.